Hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to Beginner Yoga Flow. If you watched my previous video, I spoke and taught a bunch of different postures that you may see in any yoga class that you attend. What this video serves as is a way to place those postures together, linking your breath and your movement. If at any point in time you feel overwhelmed or out of breath, please just sit down on your mat or on your ground and take some deep breaths. You can pick back up and join us whenever you feel ready. For the most part, this is about learning and a new experience, so please try and have fun and relax. Know that if you hear any moments of silence, you are still doing things right, and just to stay in the posture and hold and breathe. I will be mimicking or doing the video with you so that you can look at my body for a guide. Without further ado, let's get started. So come onto your mat. We'll start in child's pose. Take your knees out wide, bring your big toes together to touch. Engage your core and slowly walk your hands down to the edge of your mat. Relax your head down. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Actively send your glutes towards your heels to lengthen your spine. If this posture feels uncomfortable for any reason, walk your knees in and then lay your head down. Release your hands down by your side. We're going to hold here for a series of about 8 breaths. No need to lift your head back up. Allow the posture to settle in. Allow your body to start to release. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And open mouth, let that go. Let's do a few more like that. Breathe in. Open mouth. Keep doing this on your own. Allow your body to open up. Feel your hips soften. Relax your shoulders. Maybe rock your forehead side to side. Allow your day to melt away. And know that the next precious moments in this practice are for you and for you alone. Now we'll start to activate our Ujjayi breath. Seal your lips. Take an inhale through your nose. Out your nose, exhale. Make this an audible breath. Feel it in the back of your throat. We'll stay here for a few more rounds of breath just like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Fill your belly, round your spurt. And then let that go. Good. Now engage your hands. Inhale, shift forward to tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Draw your belly up and in. Extend through the crown of your head. Avoid tucking your chin. Activate through your arms, so rotate at your elbows. The meaty part is pointing in front of you. Pull your belly up and in by engaging your core. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, take your gaze up. Lift your tailbone. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Now squeeze the heels of your hands towards your knees. Breathe here. Allow your belly to drop. Feel the stretch through your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, cat. C-curve your spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Hold and breathe here. Press the ground away from you as you round through your spine. And try and draw your belly button up and in. Let's move that a few times, breath to movement. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat. C-curve your spine. Tuck your chin in. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly. Exhale, cat. C-curve your spine. Keep doing this on your own for a few more minutes. Maybe start to add in some additional movements. You can take some barrel rolls with your chest if that feels good. Or rock your hips side to side. You can rotate your head and your neck. Just working to loosen up the spine. starting to add some movement into your body. Nice. Now come back to a neutral spine. Keep your core engaged. Take an inhale, tuck your toes underneath you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your hands, send your hips up and back. Drive your heels down towards your mat. Go ahead and pedal your legs, left, right, right, left. Take your shoulders and your ears and separate them. So if your shoulders and ears are scrunched up, pull them down. Draw your core and your belly up and in. Nod yes. Shake no. Now move your low jaw side to side. Let your face relax. Again, energetically drive your heels down towards the mat while you lift your hips up. Breathe here. Allow the posture to settle in. Inhale, take your gaze in between your hands. On your exhale, walk your feet behind your hands, hips width distance. Take a big bend into your knees. Drape your torso down, Ragdoll Uttanasana. Grasp for opposite elbows or maybe leave your hands down to your mat. Whatever feels good for you, but the bigger the bend in your knees, the more you release through your low back. We're working to open up through the hamstrings and to lengthen the spine. Allow your head to be heavy. If this feels comfortable, you can also interlace your hands behind your head to weight your body down a little bit more. Sway side to side if that feels good. Breathe. Now release your hands down to the mat. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Then take a micro bend into your knees. Engage your core on your next inhale. Slowly roll yourself up to standing. Make your head and your neck come up last. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Take a breath in. On your exhale, release your hands down, your shoulders down. And bring your hands to heart center, Samasthiti, standing out of tension. Rock back and forth in your feet. Pick up all 10 toes and then place them down on your mat. Notice where you are in space. Activate through your legs, so use your quads to help lift and engage your knees. Let's create some core locks, so draw your belly button and your tailbone towards one another. Lengthen your spine up, relax your shoulders down. Now press your hands equally into one another. Sit tall up through the crown of your head, draw your ears back to stack them over your shoulders. Here's where we'll set an intention for class. If nothing comes to mind to you today, I offer up, I am exactly where I am supposed to be. Whatever you have, whatever you need, take a breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Let's do 2 more like that. Breathe in, fill up through your nose. Open mouth, side out. Last one, fill up. And then let that go. Nice. Blink open your eyes, release your hands down by your side. Let's begin. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up over your head. Hold and breathe here. Stay active in your legs. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Again, keep your core nice and engaged. Draw your tailbone down. Lengthen your spine up, but pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Take a breath in. On your exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Release your head and neck at the bottom. When you're down here, micro bending your knees will always help. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Draw your low belly up and in. Again, draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep your core nice and engaged and take your gaze right towards the front of your mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back, top of a push-up. Take a micro bend into your elbows to make your muscles do all the work. Drop your hips down in line with your shoulders. Avoid dipping them down or lifting them too high up. Again, try and create a nice straight line. Draw your heels towards your toes towards your heels. We'll go through our first Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shift forward. Stack your shoulders just a little bit in front of your wrists. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze them together up to 90 degrees. Keep your core turned on. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip onto your toes. Press into your hands. Pull your shoulders back. Take your gaze forward. Hold and breathe. Make sure your knees stay lifted and your core takes on. One more breath in here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. One little thing, there is another variation I'll go through with you. If you're still working on your strength to go through that chaturanga push-up, there is a modification. From your high plank pose, on your inhale, shift forward, and then drop down to your knees. Bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now lift back up on your knees, same thing as before. Exhale, downward facing dog. Either way is okay. The other alternative is to skip chaturanga altogether and just to go to straight through downward facing dog. Let's do that sun A few times through breath to movement. We'll start in downward facing dog. Place your hands on your mat. Again, sit your hips back and up. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Let's move. Inhale, take your gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, forward fold, let that go. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up, keep your core engaged. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands through heart center, release them at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly up and in. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga. Step your feet back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your hands behind your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your hands in. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga, plant your hands, step your feet back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, option to drop to your knee. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, fold, let that go. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga, plant your hands, step your feet back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold here for a few breaths. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. A few more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, fill up. And then let something go. Good. Re-engage your Ujjayi breath. Inhale through your nose. Out your nose, exhale. Let's move on. Inhale, take your gaze between your hands. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, hold and breathe. Bend into your knees. Sit your hips back and down. Take your gaze forward. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Now notice if you have a C curve in your low back, draw your belly in to lengthen your spine. Squeeze your inner thighs together and then sit deeper into your chair. Maybe you lift up your toes. Other options, spread your feet just a little bit wider to help with your balance. You should really feel this in your quads, your hamstrings, and your glutes. Keep your core engaged. Take a breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your belly in. Exhale, high plank chaturanga. Step your feet back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, everyone. Let's move on. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Hold and breathe here. Flex your toes a lot. Try and keep your hips in line with one another, so energetically lift with the backside of your leg. Remember to keep pressing into your hands, press your chest closer towards your thighs. Breathe. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your foot in between your hands. Step your knee over your ankle. Now spin your back heel down. Keep the bend in your knee. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Hold and breathe here. Take a moment. Make sure your back leg is nice and straight. Make sure your front knee is stacked over your ankle. Now engage your core. Square your shoulders towards me. Activate through your fingers. Roll your shoulders down your back. Now take your gaze over your front fingers. You should feel this in your inner thigh. Slowly start to rotate that up. Now squeeze your inner arch towards your heel towards your inner arch. Breathe and sink a little deeper into the posture. Keep your core engaged. And know that if your body is shaking, that means your muscles are turned on and they're working. Now take a breath in. On your exhale, extended side angle, so flip your palms over. Keep your legs exactly as they are. Shift your torso forward and drop your front arm down. Reach your top arm up. Modification here would to become and to bend your elbow and rest it on your thigh. Keep pressing this back hip down towards your front ankle. Use your core to help rotate your ribs up. Take your gaze up. If you're more comfortable, take your gaze down. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Breathe. Moving on from this posture. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your front knee. Reach up and back. You want to create a nice stretch through your side body. Keep pressing through the back knife edge of your foot. Lengthen through your spine. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Circle your hands down to your high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe here for a few moments. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. A few more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, let that go. Good. Let's do the other side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Release it down. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Again, sit into your heels. Send your hips back and down. Relax your shoulders. Option to spread your feet out a little bit wider. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back. We'll go through chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Let's go through the left side. Inhale, raise your left leg high. Hold and breathe. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Make sure your toes are squared down so that the toes look like they're going to touch the mat if you drop them straight down. Level your hips out. Activate through the back of your legs, so lift your glutes. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot in between your hands. Keep the bend in your knees, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Lift your torso up. Hold and breathe here. Again, stack your knee directly over your ankle. Make sure your back leg is nice and long and straight. Lift your chest up and square your shoulders towards me. Sink deeper into your front leg. Pull up through your pelvic floor. Squeeze your shoulders together and down. And take your gaze over your front fingers. Again, keep your belly pulled up and in. Now sink a little bit deeper. Notice what feels different on this side. Now inhale, flip your palms. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your torso all the way forward first. Then drop your front arm down, your back arm up. Modification again is to bring your elbow to your thigh. Take your gaze up to the ceiling or take it down. Keep driving your back hip down towards your front heel. Rotate your ribs up towards the ceiling. Keep your core turned on. Breathe. Keep your front knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen up and back like you're high-fiving the back of the room. Keep setting your hips forward and down. Keep driving your knee towards the front. Lengthen through your side bodies. Create a nice stretch there, and then square your shoulders towards me. This is burning in your front leg. That means it's working. One more inhale. Exhale, high plank. Circle your hands. Step your foot back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe here. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Let's do that a few more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time, inhale. And let it go. Nice. We're going to put that all together, moving breath to movement. Follow along and go at your own pace. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel. Bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your belly in. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga. Plant your hands. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, step it to your hands, low lunge. Spin your back heel down. Keep your knee bent. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Use your whole breath. Reach. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the bend in your knee. Reach up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant your hands. We'll go through chaturanga. Again, option to skip it here or drop down onto your knees. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do the other side. Inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle, reach. Inhale, reverse warrior, lengthen up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Shift forward, then lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Two more times like that. Inhale. And then exhale. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Last time through our sun beat. Then we'll move on. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, draw your belly in. Exhale, high plank to chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Spin your back heel down, keep your knee bent, lift your chest up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side. Keep your knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior, lengthen up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, plant your hands. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time through. Inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it between your legs. Your hands. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. Exhale, extended side angle reach. Inhale, reverse warrior, lengthen up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Plant your hands, step back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, fill up. Let that go. Now inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, child's pose. Bring your knees out wide, big toes together to touch. Sit your hips back and down and walk your hands towards the edge of your mat. Take a moment here to breathe. Catch your breath. Allow your heart to calm down. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. A few more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, fill up. And let something go. Good. When you're ready, meet me in a comfortable seat. How are we doing? Take a sip of water. We're going to do a little bit of a core exercise right now. Might as well. We're at home. We're quarantined. So when you're ready, meet me down on your backs. We'll meet in reverse tabletop pose. So stack your knees over your hips. Parallel your shins to your mat. Flex your toes. Interlace your hands behind your head. Draw your belly to your spine. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, lift your chest and shoulders. We'll do some basic crunches. So we inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We'll keep this going. Take your chin off of your chest. Keep your elbows out wide. Avoid using your arms to help lift your head. You don't have to lift your chest and shoulders too high as long as your core is doing all the work. Keep activating through your toes. And then really squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, that's 2. Inhale. Exhale, that's 3. Inhale. Exhale, that's 4. Let's hold it up here and do some tiny pulses at the top. Do some exhales as you keep lifting. Keep drawing your belly up and in. Nice job, everyone. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some bicycles. So come back to center. Take an inhale. On your exhale, twist. Bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Keep your knees over your hips and extend the opposite leg long. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again, activate through your feet. Use your obliques to help lift and twist. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Now we go fast. Go. Twist, 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 twist. Exhale, exhale. Again, nice and controlled here. Keep your knees over your hips. Keep your elbows out wide. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, and you're done. Take a long body stretch. Raise your arms up over your head, toes down away from your face. Now draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. How are we feeling? Good? We only have a few more postures to go and then we'll cool it down, I promise. So when you're ready, Meet me back up in a standing position. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a few moments here. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Nice job, everyone. Close your eyes. Remember where you are in space. Let's move on. Inhale, chair pose. You've been here before. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Bring your left arm outside of your right leg. Sit back and deep into your chair. No need to hook in. You want to twist through your torso. Draw your chin away from your chest. Keep sitting your hips back and down. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Make sure your knees don't pop out. Use your core to help rotate. Breathe here. As you inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. As you exhale, twist a little bit more. Good. Breathe. Squeeze your inner thighs. Let's do the other side. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Energetically twist your torso towards your left side. Draw your shoulders away. Again, no need to try and hook your elbow to your thigh. Just keep your hips below your heart. Press into your hands to help rotate. Take your gaze up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe. Now sit deeper. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, twist. Nice job, everyone. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Come back to center. Let's end with a grounding posture before we cool down. Press the weight into your right foot. Then activate through your left. We'll meet in tree pose. So for starters, tree can be here with your toe down onto the mat. You can also bring your foot to the outside of your calf, or bring your foot to the inner part of your thigh. Avoid your knee. We'll hold here for just a few moments. Take some breaths. Keep your core turned on, relax your shoulders down. Find a place to stare at to help secure and sturdy your balance. Slow and steady breaths here will help. Breathe in. Breathe out. A few more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you're feeling a little bit adventurous, maybe release your hands down and grow some branches, or maybe reach them up over your head. A few more breaths here. If you fall back out, that's okay. Get back in. Actively press your knee behind you to open up through your hip. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Slowly bring your hands back down to heart center. Pedal your legs out. Let's do the other side. So root down through your left foot. Take your right foot and take what level or layer that you feel comfortable with. Maybe your toe stays on the ground. That's fine. Make sure your knee points out to the side. Maybe you bring your foot to the inside of your calf. If you're getting a little bit daring, maybe bring your foot to the inside of your thigh. You can activate through your core. Pull your belly in. Find that spot to focus on. And hold and breathe here. Press your foot into your leg into your foot. Keep drawing your belly in. Relax your shoulders down. Yearn your knee towards the wall behind you. Breathe. A few more like that. And again, if you're feeling adventurous, go ahead and bring your hands down. Or maybe reach your arms up over your head. Focus on your breath and your gaze. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Nice job. Slowly bring your hands down, cha-cha your legs. Nice job, everyone. Let's cool it down. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back. We'll do some spine strengtheners. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower your bellies down to your mat. Untuck your toes, squeeze your legs together. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Exhale everything out of your mouth. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest up. Pull your shoulders back. Keep your gaze forward. Squeeze your inner thighs and your toes down so much that your kneecaps lift. One more inhale. Exhale, release down. Bring your toes out, heels in. Lay your head down onto the mat. Allow your body to sink. We'll do that 2 more times. Slowly bring your chin back to center. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your legs together. Exhale everything out. Inhale, cobra pose, lift up. This time, see if you can lift up a little bit more. Again, keep your gaze forward. Draw your shoulders down and back. One more inhale. Exhale, release down. Toes in, heels out. This time, bring your other cheek to the mat. Allow your body to sink down. Final time through, bring your chin back to center. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your legs together. Exhale everything out. Inhale, cobra pose, lift up. Again, draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep squeezing, keep lifting. One more inhale. Exhale, lay down. Toes in, heels out. Relax your body down. Beautiful. You can bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs if that feels better on your low back. Good. Let's just do some counterbalance to that. Press yourself up. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Now if this is the first time you're doing yoga, maybe bend your knees a little bit. Bring your shoulders back over your hips. Again, stack your ears over your shoulders. Now inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Try and keep your biceps by your ears today. And just keep reaching forward. You're in your heart towards the front of the room. And if you're comfortable, maybe straighten out your legs. The purpose of this is to not reach for your toes and grab and pull. We want to ease into flexibility. So as you inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, deepen. Keep breathing, keep reaching. Again, where you are in your practice today could be up here, could be up here, could be your knees bent. Just be comfortable exactly where you are. One more inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your hands down. We're almost done. We'll get to the best part soon. Slowly scoot yourself forward. Keep your core engaged. Lower yourself down onto your back. Bring your knees up and bring your heels towards your glutes. We'll take supine figure 4. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Flex your toes a lot. And gently guide your knee away from your body. You might feel a lot of sensation in here, and if that's enough, keep that here. Otherwise, you need a little bit more. Interlace your hands behind your left leg. Keep flexing your toes in order to protect your knee joint. If you'd like, you can straighten your leg up, rotate your ankle one way, and rotate it the other way. Keep your shoulders down and breathe. One more inhale here. On your exhale, release that down. Rock your knees side to side. Let's do the other side. Plant your right foot rather, and then cross your left ankle over your knee. Flex your toes, gently guide your knee towards the front of the room. You may feel a lot of sensation already through your outer glute and your hip flexor. That's okay. The option, if you want a little bit more, to interlace your hands behind your right thigh. And flex your toes a lot. Protect your knee. Gently guide your left knee away from your body. And straighten your bottom leg if that feels good. Rotate your ankle. Now rebend your bottom knee, bring it down, bring your knees down. Rock side to side. Let's get a little bit of a twist on. Draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Extend your left leg long, keep your right knee up and in. Draw your knee up and around your ribs, activate through your feet. And your exhale, supine twist. Draw your knee over your body. Keep your shoulders down. If this is too intense, you can bend both knees. Stack your hips and stack your knees. There's nothing to force here, so if there's a gap between your knees, that's okay. As long as you keep your shoulders down, breathe in, fill your belly, your lungs, your ribs. Breathe out, let it go. Now slowly draw your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And we'll do the other side. Draw your left knee in. Extend your right knee long. Take an inhale. Squeeze your knee up and around your ribcage. And your exhale, supine twist. Draw your knee over your body. Take your gaze to follow your arm. Again, if this is a lot of sensation, bring your bottom knee underneath to support your top knee. Close your eyes. There's nothing more to see. As you breathe in, lengthen. As you breathe out, twist. And slowly draw your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Wrap yourself into a tight little ball. So wrap your arms around your legs. Tuck your chin, your sternum, lift your forehead up. Exhale everything out of your mouth. Inhale the biggest breath you've taken all day. Fill up more than you think you can. On your exhale, Shavasana. Release everything down to your mat. Extend your arms out long. Your legs out long too. Toes out, heels in. Relax your body down onto your mat. This is what you've practiced for this entire time. Allow your body to surrender here. We'll stay here for a minute. Keep breathing, inhales. Match them with even exhales. And I will guide you out. Now slowly start to just re-engage with your breath. Start to take even inhales and exhales. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. And then start to awaken your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. And then take a long body stretch. Reach your arms up over your head. Point your toes down away from your face. Lengthen, grow, expand. And then draw your knees into your chest. Roll over to your favorite side. Use your bicep as a pillow. Take a moment to just re-ground before you set yourself up. When you're ready, press yourself up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Keep your touch light. Root down through your tailbone. Lengthen your spine. Sit up tall through the crown of your head. Let go of what was. Surrender to what is. Have faith in what will be. You are safe. In yoga, we say namaste, which means the light and the teacher in me honors and sees the light and the teacher in every one of you. Take what you have in your heart, lift it up to your third eye, your space of intuition where you know before you know. Breathe in. On your exhale, bow down and seal in your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for trusting me with your time, your bodies, your energy, and more importantly, trusting yourself to go on this journey. My name is Michelle. I'd love to know what you think, so go ahead and message me or leave me comments. I'll talk to you soon.